raise your hand if you're international students. Do you guys know how international students feel when they first travel to another country? I can tell you how I feel when I first traveled to America. Listen, it will be very funny and entertaining, I promise. Do you know why? Because when I first traveled to when I first went to the international airport, I was so nervous and anxious, and also my English level at that time is not very good. I was so afraid of talking to any people inside the airport. And I still remember that when I were going to the U.S. Customs, there are several bulletin boards hanging on the wall, and I recognize them. I don't understand at all, and so I have no idea which direction should I go. So I just randomly pick a staff and ask her if my memory is correct. She is a cleaning lady, and I just show her my boarding pass and ask her which way should I go, and she just answer me in English, blah 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 blah. I can't remember actually, but at that time I don't understand that at all. And so I try another way to ask her, can you just show me the direction? Finally, she told me that you go this way, this way, this way. So finally, I got it. I got into the correct line to pass the U.S. Customs successfully. It was oh gosh, it was so embarrassing. Another story I'm gonna tell you is first time taking bus in Santa Barbara, and I lived in Florida before, and I come from a small city. I go to school by school bus every single day, but not regular bus. So I have no idea how American bus system work here. I still remember one day when I first time to take a bus in Santa Barbara. Originally, I take a bus for a shopping mall. I just take on the bus and pick a seat and to sit down and just waiting for my correct destination. So several minutes later, my next stop is coming soon. So I stand up and walk toward the door and just waiting for the driver to drop me off. But unfortunately, the driver just passed my stop, and I'm confused. So I just keep waiting, and hope the driver can drop me off at some places. But the driver just keep going, and he never stopped. It was so weird because in China, especially Beijing, the bus will stop in every single place, and you don't need to talk to driver where you want to stop. So finally, the driver just leave me on the highway. Finally, I call Uber to get home. Oh gosh, it's very unbelievable. And several months later, somebody told me that you just need to pull the yellow screen. That's it. And although that is a very embarrassing and unbelievable experience, but I think it is still very meaningful to me because life needs a challenge, and so that my life can be both colorful and enjoyable. Thank you.